Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is the 3rd of June today, and we only have 19 days to go until my induction. I have been feeling so tired. I think I've been napping like every day. My husband is currently working evenings, so I've been napping during the day, even though we're kind of running around right now, back and forth to like different appointments. And then by the time we get home, just so tired. So I'm really grateful that right now I can actually take naps because I don't know how else I would do it right now. So as I told you guys in the last video, I had some protein in my urine, and they gave me like a blood pressure machine to take home to check my blood pressure once a day. Then at my last appointment, they told me, well, at the hospital, they told me to please test 3 times a day, which I most of the time have been doing. But yesterday it was pretty high. It was like 152, 88 or 87, something like that, and it's pretty high. So my gynecologist is actually on vacation for 2 weeks, which is awesome. And that's the time something always happens. So I ended up going to the doctor's office that they tell you like, hey, once we're gone, this is the doctor that's taken over for right now. So I ended up going there. They did a CTG. My CTG was perfectly fine. I had no protein in my urine. They did take some blood to make sure that I don't have I don't know what it's called, like pregnancy poison, where the water that the baby is in turns kind of poisonous. So they're making sure that that's not happening. They're gonna have the results tomorrow morning, so they want me to call tomorrow morning to find out what's going on. Hopefully everything is okay, and then they want me to come in on Friday for a ultrasound and to just check again. When they did my blood pressure, it took them 5 times to do my blood pressure, and once they had it, it actually went down. It was still high, but down, lower than what it was at home. Thank goodness, because I was getting very, very nervous and my head started hurting. So they told me to kind of relax and not do too much, which is kind of hard because we are moving the end of July. So we're supposed to get the keys the like mid-July, and then moving the end of July. There's a lot of work that needs to be done at the apartment here and at the new place. So today, before we started running some errands, we actually had somebody open up the apartment for us because I wanted to measure like the wall space and everything, to see if everything fits and what we still need to buy, and I just wanted to make sure that I'm buying it the right size. So yeah, we did that, and after we left the apartment, I didn't feel good at all. So my first thing was like, okay, maybe it's my blood sugar. So I checked my blood sugar and it was fine, but I didn't eat very much for breakfast because we had to leave right away. So I ended. Hi guys, it is the 4th, so today's Thursday. So I had a call with the doctor today, and they did tell me that my blood work came back fine. They still want to see me tomorrow to do another CTG, like the NST, and to have an ultrasound, which I'm really grateful for because I want them to check the size of the baby, because I feel like the doctor at the hospital told me something completely, well, pretty much different than my gynecologist said. So I feel like kind of like having a third opinion to see what he thinks or she thinks. So yeah, I had a busy day. I went to my midwife's. I had an appointment. She did a CTG and NST again, which was fine. She also got me started on acupuncture. I was actually really, really terrified after talking to her about acupuncture, and then she said we don't have to do it, but it does help soften everything down there in the cervix. So when I get induced, it doesn't take as long as with my first child. I asked her if we had any other options, and she said she has some pills that I can take. I am not a big fan of pills, so I decided to give acupuncture a go. It was a little scary, but in the end, it wasn't even all that bad. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have it again on the 10th, and the one right before I get induced, like a few days before, we're going to do the ones on the legs again, and then we're gonna do one that is like a little bit more aggressive. And I heard these ones go in the little toe, so like between the little toes and the one bigger toe. I don't know, but I can only imagine that's really uncomfortable, especially for 20 minutes. But I'm gonna give it a try. I don't want to be in labor this time for 3 days, so I'll let you guys know how that goes, and I will update you guys tomorrow once I go and see the doctors. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Goodbye. Hi guys, it is Friday. Excuse my everything, really. Everything looks just freaking rough. I have like no energy. I am super tired. And yeah, I went and took care of some stuff today. Can't even speak. And then we went grocery shopping, and then I pretty much since then wanted to lay around and not do anything. And it's been a rough day. I just have zero energy, zero anything. But I wanted to update you guys on my doctor's appointment today. So I had another appointment today. The plan was to check my urine, check my blood pressure, to do a CTG, and to do an ultrasound. We ended up not doing the CTG because we just did one 2 days ago, and I have an appointment with my midwife for the 10th, and then she's gonna do one anyway, so we decided not to do one because the baby was fine. And like we did the ultrasound and the baby was fine in the ultrasound too. So let's get started. I came in, we did the urine test. Everything was fine. I did not have any protein in my urine. I did not have any sugar in my urine or ketones, which is awesome. And then they checked my blood pressure, which was really good too. And then they sent me down for the ultrasound, and I'm really grateful for this doctor because he really took his time. He didn't, I feel like he didn't rush the ultrasound like my regular doctor does. And I felt like I was rushed at the hospital for the ultrasound. And he really, really took his time. And I was even able to ask him, like, can you check if it's still a girl? Because I bought a lot of pink stuff. And you know what? He did. And even though it wasn't like super easy to see right away, and he had to like move around a little bit, he still checked. When I asked my doctor before, she just says, well, sorry, the way she's laying, like I just can't. I even got pictures of her little face. Like, yeah, they're not the best pictures, but I saw her little face. That's all I wanted. I'm so happy. And like, she was moving, she's doing great. I know exactly how she's laying right now, and she's actually laying perfect for a vaginal birth. So that is great because as you guys know, I'll be induced in, I don't know, this after this weekend. On Monday it's 2 weeks. So I'm glad she's laying in a good position. That made me happy. It's still a girl. She's gaining weight because I don't know if you guys remember or not, but I told you guys like a week ago that the hospital and my doctor told me some stuff like that I have too much water, like because of diabetes. One doctor said it, the other one in the hospital didn't, and now this doctor said no, my water is okay, which is great because it's now 2 against 1 doctor. The other doctor also said that the stomach is too small, which the other doctor also said, and he checked and he said it's very like little off. So like it's off by so little that it's okay, nothing to worry about, which I'm grateful for. Then the other doctor also said the doctor, my regular doctor, gynecologist, she said that the femur was okay. At the hospital, they said it's a little short. They're a little worried about it. And now this doctor checked it and said it was perfectly fine. So not to worry about it. So that helps me right now not to stress. And he measured her, and he actually measured like the stomach 3 times, the head 3 times, just to make sure, you know what I mean? And I felt like I can really trust his numbers more because everybody else just kind of rushed through it. And I hated that. But they actually measured her right now at 3,208 grams, which is 7 pounds and 1 ounce. And I am 35 weeks and 5 days. So I feel like that's actually kind of big. I mean, Alex was 3,900 at 39 plus 1, I think. So yeah, she's definitely up there. And I mean, when they told me she's gonna be small, I even wondered because she feels pretty big in my stomach. And my stomach is pretty big. So I don't know. But as long as she's happy and healthy, I don't really care. She can weigh 5 pounds if she wants to. No, sorry. She can weigh 5 kilos if she wants to. But yeah, I guess we'll find out soon how big she's gonna be. Like I said, 7 pounds, 1 ounce is a little out there, and she still has 2 more weeks to grow. So she'll be probably an 8-pounder, if not a 9-pounder. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. I know it helped me not stress so much having different doctors and their opinions and their measurements, and it really made a big difference. And I need to continue working on my fasting numbers for my blood sugar because I feel like they're up and down, and I really don't want to go on insulin for the last few weeks or couple weeks, and I'm really working hard on it. And some days it makes no sense, and some days I'm like, why am I doing this? It's exhausting, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm about to jump in the shower, and I'm about to actually go to sleep because I am absolutely exhausted. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we will talk very soon with a new video. Bye.